Hello everyone, this is Julissa from Strive Wellness. Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to send a message to the Newark Senior Center. I teach about 13 classes there per week, and now it's down to 0 due to everything that's going on right now. And I'm hoping these videos are making their way to you. I want to let you know that I'm thinking of you. I miss our classes together. I miss talking with everyone and sharing our stories. I hope you are well. I hope you are safe. I hope you're keeping yourself entertained to the best of your ability. I want to make sure that you're getting some kind of workout in, whether it be 3 times throughout the week, maybe a little bit every single day. It's important to keep our bodies moving. We don't want to get stagnant. I know how inviting the couch and the TV can be. I've had days where I didn't want to do anything at all. Today, we're gonna do a Pilates practice. I know that the Senior Center's page will be posting this video for you tomorrow, which is Thursday at 10 a.m. We'll go ahead and get started with our Pilates practice. Today it's on the mat. I'm gonna do a little bit more variations. This way there's something for everyone. We'll get started in a comfortable seated position. You have cross-legged position, legs extended, maybe bent position is really comfortable. I know some of you like butterfly position. There's no right or wrong here. Okay. Once you find your comfortable seat, close your eyes if that feels safe, and we'll take a deep breath in through the nose. And sigh it all out through the mouth. 2 more times. Tuning into our Pilates breath, we want to take a long inhale through the nose and then with control out through the mouth. So instead of that sigh, we're using more control, almost like we're taking our exhale out through a thick straw. Our exhale will give us power throughout our moves. And think on every exhale that you take, you can really squeeze and engage the belly on the exhale. I like to call it thinking of your green Hulk abs. You're really engaging those abdominals. One more breath here. Blink open your eyes when you're ready, and let's get some movements going before we get all the way down on our mat. Let's start with a little wiggle of our fingers, a little roll of our wrists. Make sure you switch directions. And then shake that out of your hands. We'll take a gentle back stroke here. Now, if this is incredibly uncomfortable for your shoulders, soften through your elbows and make it as gentle as you need to. We definitely do not have to reach all the way back. And settle your arms. Take a shoulder roll towards the back. Settle your shoulders down away from the ears, tuck your chin down towards the chest, and pause here, finding stillness. Notice how that stretch feels through the back of the neck. Let's get ready to draw a half circle or a full head circle. Go in the opposite direction. Bring your head through center. Notice if you got a little dizzy, you can reach your arms up. Think about squeezing your thighs, squeezing your belly. And gently melt your arms all the way down. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Last time. Exhale out through the mouth. Let's meet at the bottom end of our mat. And you have some options. You could rock back in a ball if you like to be playful. You can gently roll yourself all the way down on your back. Your third option, or just another option, you could gently slide yourself down on your side. Get as comfortable as you can. Now, depending on what's going on through the neck, through the shoulders, you might need some extra support. You can use a block, you could use a pillow, you could use a blanket, you could use a book if that's all you have. Whatever you have, go ahead and give yourself as much support as you need. And we settle. So at first we're gonna walk our feet out wide, knees touch, and rest your arms where they feel safe. And just check in with your body. You can do a little body scan, asking every part of your body, all right, how do I feel today? Do I have to be mindful of a certain part of my body so I further protect myself? One more breath here. We wiggle walk our feet back in so we're about hip distance apart. This position here through lower body is bent position. Ground your hands at your sides. We're doing pelvic tilts. It's a very light lift of the tailbone, a little tilt of the hips. We're not lifting our bottom all the way up. It's just a little tilt, and then gently release down. And you can allow the back to arch a bit. Lift the tailbone slightly, tilt through the hips, and then release. As you lift the tailbone up, you'll feel most of the back smooth down into the mat. And as you release, you can arch. And I'm gonna move my block out of the way because I feel like it's compromising my spine a bit there. That's a lot more comfortable and I can get more movement going through my back. So this is a nice way to reset through your low back. It's a nice way to discover your nice happy medium on your mat when you're relaxing. And you could do this at any time throughout the practice if you need a reset. Find your comfortable resting position on your back. Okay, everybody will choose something different here. We're gonna get ready for our toe dips. So we're coming into almost this reclined position that's knees above your hips and feet maybe about the height of your knees if possible, and you'll already feel a little burn through the belly. Think of sinking the belly down. So when we sink the belly down, we want to make sure that the back stays in contact with the mat. So think about doing this whenever we're executing an exercise, and in between those exercises, you can soften through the back, you can soften through the belly and take rest. Okay. Ground your hands at your sides, point through the feet, and we go in for our toe dips. It's a gentle dip of one toe down into the mat. Inhale as you come through center, exhale, dip. Inhale, dip. Stay here. You can stop at any time that it starts to get a little too fiery for the belly. And of course, if you ever feel pain, stop right away. Take a breather. Check in with yourself. Now, we can take it up a notch for anybody that wants an extra challenge. We dip, dip, dip. Check back in with your back, really sink into the mat. Feel extra fire here through the belly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, hug the knees in towards your chest, and you can rock side to side. If it's difficult to hug the knees in towards the chest, maybe your fingertips touch your thighs, maybe you're gripping your pants. You could also grab a blanket or a belt or a scarf, adding extra length to your arms so you're able to hug those knees in. That's another option. And settle deep in the hug, right? Whether you have a prop, maybe your hands are to the legs, hug the knees in. Relaxing through the belly, allow the spine to be natural. And we'll go in for our next move. We ground our feet down, we're back in bent position, arms are at your sides. Now, if you do have a block underneath you, underneath your head, I would be really mindful because it can compromise our neck. So maybe at least rest on a pillow or a blanket, a folded up blanket, a thin blanket. On your exhale, we're going up into our bridge. We lift our hips, we lift mid-spine, we reach up, up, up. You want to stop about where you feel some pressure on the shoulder blades. Inhale, we roll all the way down. Tailbone is the last to touch. Exhale, peel up, add a little squeeze to your glutes. Inhale, roll down. Keep a small piece of fruit in between chin and chest. So that's why if we're on a block, that makes it really difficult to keep that space in between. Engage through the belly. Sometimes the belly likes to round up towards the ceiling. Keep engaging here. Something I like to do, if you want to, you don't have to, I like to take a block or any prop that you have and put it in between the legs, and it helps you to squeeze the thighs even more. We don't want our block to drop. And it also allows the legs to stay hip distance apart. Sometimes we get tired and the legs begin to separate. Let's go 2 more like this. Hold your last one at the very top if possible. If you need rest, take rest. Or we're holding and we're gonna add some extra fire. We're gonna add a pulse. So we never drop our bottom down. It's a little pulse, pulse, up, up, squeeze, squeeze. Feel that wonderful burn through the thighs, up, up, 3, 2, 1. Roll all the way down. Ooh, maybe tap out the fire that you're feeling through the back of the legs, maybe through your bottom. And let's find length through our legs up towards the sky. Give your toes a wiggle, adjust through your ankles, point and flex. Check in with the back of your legs. Soften through your knees when you're ready, and feet out as wide as your mat, knees touch, taking a little mini breather here. Make sure your low back feels safe. No pressure, no aches, no pain. One more breath here. Bring your feet in so we're hip distance apart. Hug your right knee in towards the chest and find length through your left leg. We're taking a little stretch here. Now, if that's too big of a stretch, bring your leg back into bent position at any time. And gently we take a switch. Hug your left knee in towards the chest, and you can keep the right leg in bent position or find full length through your leg. Some options are single leg stretch. You can bring your right leg into bent position. This is your option one. We'll pulse for 2 as you encourage your leg in towards upper body. As you switch, take your time and then encourage your right leg in for 2. Inhale as you switch. Your option 2, find length through your opposite leg. Up high, down low, somewhere in the middle. Your choice. Engage through the belly, sink everything down into the mat. Exhale for 2. Inhale as you switch. Point through the feet if possible. Remember, your first option is to stay in bent position. You'll have to give yourself more time as you switch in between. Two more each side, and then we have a challenge. Pause. Only if you want this extra challenge, only one hug in, and we pick up the speed. 2, 1, and let's cross ankles this time. Hug the legs in. Some of us might be able to reach for ankles or toes. Some of us might go, yeah, right, that's never happening. So you might be up high, that's okay. You could rock from side to side if that feels nice. And these rests in between are just suggestions. You can do anything with your body. If you know that there's a certain way you like to adjust, maybe there's a stretch that you love to come into because you know it really serves your body, go there each and every time. Go ahead and switch ankles so we're even. Uncross your ankles depending on where you are. Let's meet with our knees in towards the chest, okay? And we're going in for our double leg stretch. Option 1. Inhale, we reach our legs, our arms up towards the sky. Exhale, only your arms sweep out wide, knees come in towards the chest, and we hug our legs. Inhale, reach up high, sink the belly button down, back stays in contact with the mat. Sweep your arms around and hug the knees in. Option 2. Maybe reach your arms further back, your legs forward, a pinch more, adding extra weight to the belly. Make sure we don't reach too far out where we get the shimmy shakes, which is okay in the belly, but where we start to feel pressure in our back or where we start to arch through the back. I don't know if you can see that through my shirt, but sometimes we arch through the back. Yeah, you see that space there? We never want that space there. I'm applying so much pressure onto my low back. You want to sink it all down. Now, some might play with lifting their head. I'm not going to suggest lifting the head in this practice. I can't see anybody. I want to make sure everybody's in the right alignment. I don't want anybody to force themselves to lift their heads up. So I don't recommend that because you don't have an instructor to make sure you're safe. I just don't want any injury. So for today, keep the head down. One more breath. Exhale, hug the knees in. Now, if you want an extra challenge, find length and pause. So really important, sink the belly down. You might feel that shimmy shake, no pressure in the back. Hold another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And tuck the knees in towards the chest. Rock it out. Whoo. And now we'll meet in our butterfly, our supine butterfly. Bottoms of the feet touch, knees out wide. This is a lovely hip opener. We release some pressure off of our back. Notice how this feels for the knees going out wide. It's important to check in with your body in between each and every exercise. That's how I teach anyway. I like to call this practice mindful Pilates because we're very mindful of our body. We want to check in. We don't want to overdo it. But we also want to feel that fire too when we're executing our exercises. We want to feel that we're working. When you're ready, we meet in bend position. Reset through the low back. So the next two will be favorites. They're really tough, but they're a staple in our practice. Our 100. If you've been practicing with me, you know what I mean. So for our 100, we have some options. Bent position, reclined position, or legs extended. Be really mindful of legs extended. Remember the arch, we want to take the arch out and sink the belly down. It's your choice what you would like to play with. When we start, I'm going to do all three just to show, okay? So absolutely your choice. And today we're keeping our head down. Extend your arms at your sides. I'm going to start in bent position first. Take a deep inhale. Exhale and pump your arms up and down at your sides as you release through the breath. Inhale as you pump your arms up and down, up and down. So it's an exhale, inhale. Now that's a 5 count. You can do a 3 count, do any count that feels more comfortable. You might feel like you're running out of breath if you do a 5 count there. Let's switch it up into reclined position if you'd like. Check back. Check back in with your back is what I mean to say. And let's switch it to extending our legs if possible. You can take it down a notch if that's too much. You might feel a little burn through your arms, pumping your arms up and down. Keep the throat open. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoo. Rock it out. Find stillness if you'd like. Let's try crossing one leg on top of the other. So this will not be available to everyone. Okay, this might feel really challenging. You can go back to crossing ankles if you'd like, okay? Your choice. And switch. uncross, tap the feet down. Next is our roll up. We're gonna get off of our back for a little bit. I'm going to show your option one. So this is for anyone that has a really hard time lifting themselves off of the floor. So you wanna roll on your side, lift yourself up. Take your time, don't go too fast. We don't wanna get lightheaded. So this is your option one. Bend position, and you're never rolling all the way down. Whenever you go to roll down, you want to take your exhale, inhale, hold, exhale, peel all the way up, inhale, find full length, arms and legs, exhale, a gentle spill over the legs. Squeeze nice and tight through the tummy. Inhale, find length, reset through the legs, exhale, lean back. Never fully rolling all the way down. Inhale, hold, feel that challenge. Exhale, peel all the way up. Inhale, find length. Exhale, gentle spill over the legs, okay? So that's your option one. If you're staying on the mat, we inhale and reach back. Exhale, take the arch out of your back. Peel, this is where it's tough, all the way up, 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 up. Inhale, find length. Exhale, gentle spill over the legs. Now, if you're thinking, yeah, right, that's not happening, come back into bend position, okay? Come back into bend position. I will show bend position again. Inhale, find length. Exhale, roll all the way down with control. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, sink the tummy down, peel up. Never forcing yourself up. If you feel that you're forcing yourself up, inhale, find length. Come into bend position. Exhale, gently fold over the legs. Inhale, I'm going to show bend position again. Exhale, lean back. Inhale, pause. Exhale, peel up. And find length on the inhale. Exhale, gentle spill over the legs. Continue following your variation. I'm gonna keep doing bend position. Exhale, we're leaning back. Maybe you're rolling all the way down. Inhale, pause, or you're reaching your arms back, finding full length on the mat. Exhale, peel up. Inhale, find length. Exhale, fold. Let's smooth that on out. I'll do the full roll up one time. Inhale, find full length. I'm gonna scoop myself back. And we'll take a gentle spill over our legs again. So gentle spill over the legs. Stay active through the belly. So we're protecting our low back. You'll get a little tug through the glutes, through the low back. It might run up the spine, depending on how much we're folding. You can bend the knees more if you're really feeling the tug through the back of the legs. It's really nice to have some cushion here underneath your knees. So if you have a pillow off of your couch, you can stuff. Oh, that's so much more comfortable. We can take it even further. Maybe you have another pillow on your couch that you could borrow. And I like to stuff it underneath my belly. Nice and comfy. Now I know a lot of us at the center don't like to use props, and that's perfectly fine. I love using props. It's so comfortable, it's so cozy. So maybe you feel more invited to use some props now that you're in the comfort of your home. And I like to bend my elbows. I'm just resting my elbows maybe on the pillow or on the thighs and rest my chin onto my fist. Even though we have props, make sure you're still engaging through the belly. This feels lovely. I could stay there longer, but let's keep moving before we get too comfortable. Remove any props that you might be using. Our saw. We separate our legs about the width of the mat, reset through your bottom. We want to make sure that we're nice and even through the hips and we're finding full length. So pretend that you're resting against a wall behind you. Lifting up so tall, you're going to feel the back muscles engage, you're going to feel your belly engage, and you're going to feel arms in T-stance, a little burn through the arms as well. So we pause here. We could hold here and we're going to feel so much strength through upper body, so much strength within the belly. One more pause here. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist over towards the right. So the twist first, only the twist. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Full exhale. Empty, 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 empty. Inhale. Full exhale. Now we're adding our saw. Inhale, come through center. One reach only today. Exhale, twist and reach. Inhale, center. So you think about reaching towards the corner. You can think about reaching towards your pinky toe. Now, I'm not going to force myself to reach too far. I'm going to be nice and gentle. We want to make sure that when we reach, we don't feel any discomfort through our low back. How do those arms feel? How does the back feel? Might start to get uncomfortable. So uncomfortable is not pain. It's not great discomfort, right? It's just a little uncomfortable because we're not used to sitting up so tall. Okay, that was our last one. Come through center and woo, melt the arms down. You can massage that out, shake it off, soften through your ankles, wiggle your toes, adjust through your ankles. And we'll meet in our seated butterfly or bent position or cross-legged position. Gently, we want to scoop the abs, take a gentle, gentle spill. We're not going to go too far. From here, we're going to draw a circle. We're going to draw a circle with an upper body. Lean over towards the right. Come all the way up and lean over towards the left and gently fold forward, and we continue drawing our circle. Now, maybe over time our arms can relax. Maybe the head will relax. Now, if you tend to get dizzy, we don't want to get too wild with our circle. We do not want to get too loose with our head. So if we need to find more control, make sure the neck is nice and neutral. We keep our head up. Let's take a pause and we go in the opposite direction. Exhaling as you fold forward. Inhale as you go to the side and up. Exhale, side and down. And if you want to melt into these circles, you can. And we'll meet all the way up to rise. Ooh. Now we'll go ahead and make our way back onto the mat for our rest. Okay, we're going to take some time to reflect on what we just put our bodies through and also to let go and enjoy the present moment. Make your way on to your back. If you would prefer resting on your side, you can rest on your side. You can grab those pillows that maybe you were using before. And you can rest like this, like you're resting in bed if you want to. Or you could roll all the way over onto your back. Your choice, okay? I think I might keep this pillow for my head. It feels great. And actually, a pillow underneath the knees or the thighs is really nice. I think I might get myself really comfy today. Yeah, that feels nice. Yeah. Okay. So find comfort and adjust whenever maybe something feels uncomfortable. And depending on how you feel, maybe you feel really open and you want to keep it that way. You can open your arms out wide. Maybe you need a little more coverage. Maybe you want some support. You can plant your hand at your heart and your belly. I think I want to be open today. Close your eyes and we'll take a deep breath in. Let it all go. Close the mouth and find your natural breath. You no longer have to control your breathing. Allow it to effortlessly flow in and out. And allow the body to completely melt. Melt throughout the head. Melt down the back. Melt through the arms. Melt through the chest. Melt through the belly. Melt through the hips. Melt through the thighs. Melt down through lower legs. Completely release all effort from the body. Surrender to this moment where we get to let go, where we get to enjoy our body, where we get to tap into gratitude for all that our body can do for our health. What is something else that you are incredibly grateful for? Maybe during these times, it becomes easier to see all that we have, all that we might take for granted. Reflect on all you are grateful for. Maybe your mind floods with so many different things. Maybe you're having a really hard time coming up with things that you're grateful for. And that's okay too. At least find one thing that you are grateful for. So as it might become difficult to find something that you're grateful for. Or if you have 100 things, let's repeat to ourselves on our inhale, I am grateful. And allow that gratitude to spread throughout the body like a light, starting within the heart, and allow it to flood your body. I am grateful. You can say this to yourself within your mind. If it feels good to say it out loud, you could say it out loud. I am grateful. 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 Now continue to say, I am grateful within your mind, mouth closed. Release, I am grateful. And soak in how you feel after repeating those words, after reflecting on all that we are grateful for. Soak that gratitude in with each breath that you take. Let that energy surge throughout your body. Begin to deepen your breath if you haven't already. And bring movement to your hands and feet. Reach and stretch like you're just getting out of bed. And eventually hug your knees in towards the chest. And we'll meet on the side of your choosing in fetal position. And anything that's heavy, let it spill off of your body. Any fears that you might have, let it spill. Let it release and hold on to that gratitude. Let it guide you. Let's take a deep breath in and let it all go. Gently lift yourself all the way up to rise and find your comfortable seated position. Rest your hand at your heart and take notice of how you feel now at the end of your practice. Always tap into gratitude, especially during those moments that you feel overwhelmed. And know you are not alone. We are all connected in this. And know I am thinking of you. Know that you have friends at the center that miss you and that hope to see you very, very soon. Let's take one more deep breath in. We're going to reach our arms up high. Exhale, let it all go. And and blink open your eyes when you're ready. I hope you felt that. I felt that energy. I felt that power. I miss all of you, and please reach out if you need someone to talk to. Please watch these videos. Please send me any requests that you'd like. I hope to see you very soon. Try to enjoy the rest of your day and keep this lighthearted feeling with you.